hour, but okay. I guess I was reusing the last settings. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I would normally be playing Fallout New Vegas right now to try and get through Old World Blues as quickly as possible because I'm not having the best time with Old World Blues. But I worked all weekend and my controller just like completely fucking died. So it's like at that point now to where like even if I have the charger in, like the slightest shakeup's just gonna fucking ruin it. So I'm just gonna have to let that charge and hopefully later tonight we can start with Old World Blues again because I would like to get that done as quickly as possible. It's not that I have a problem with Old World Blues. I feel like it's, I don't know, the ammo cap. I'm just not I just have like no fucking ammo for fucking anything, and it's infuriating. Hey, Triple, what's up? And it's like, I talked to Mangler about this, and Mangler says that the very hard difficulty, because I actually forgot I was playing on very hard when I was doing Old World Blues. I forgot about that. I might lower the difficulty just to get past Old World Blues at this point, because I'm not having fun with Old World Blues. And it's not that Old World Blues is a bad DLC, it's that I have no fucking ammo for fucking any of my weapons, and I don't understand why. Even when I did an energy weapon run, I'm doing good, Triple, thank you. Are you practicing Spanish or something? Even when I did an energy weapon run, I never had this level of problems in an energy weapon run. I've never struggled this hard to get ammo. I just don't understand. Mangler made the claim that nothing changes with the very hard difficulty. That is completely legitimate, or not legitimate. It's completely, the same, all that jazz. I call bullshit. I genuinely call bullshit on that. I think he's wrong, because I've never had this level of difficulty with any of my fucking runs before regarding ammo. Because I'm dying to... Oh, here. Let's have mobile games. Let me go and add BlueStacks as a source for now. There we go. I wish I could just, like, lift this up, but it doesn't fucking let me just lift it up, which is kind of annoying as shit. No, English fucking wrong on that, though. My ammo count is fucking gone, and I don't understand why. It's just fucking ridiculous. It has to be the difficulty. It's the only thing I'm thinking of right now at this point.
I have arrived.
I'll speak of the
Hello. It is I.
Dude, I'm calling bullshit that very hard difficulty does not affect your fucking ammo or anything. I'm calling bullshit on that.
Wait, me?
Yeah, because you're like, it only affects combat.
Wait. Which very hard in which game? There's a lot of very hard difficulties. You're gonna have to be a little more specific.
New Vegas. I haven't played this game in like 3 days.
So wait, are you playing with hardcore?
I am, but hardcore does not limit ammo. Okay, so hardcore.
You sure?
Hardcore only affects like the stats ammo gives you, but I have like no energy weapon ammo, and I've never had this problem before.
Well, the thing is, I've never played on hardcore difficulty, but I've played on very hard mode. I've played on max. I usually play Fallout on max difficulty. So maybe I'm just going to locations that have a shit ton of ammo, because I went to the Retcon test site. I don't think you did. That might be why you're lacking ammunition.
Maybe.
Because there's you don't even need to go inside the building. You can just go across the highway to the building,
At this point,
and there's like a stack of cabinets with like laser pistols and laser rifle ammunition, mainly laser pistol ammunition.
At this point, I just feel like fucking buying a fucking like one of those auto create rifles and just leaving it at that.
What's an auto create rifle?
Well, no, it's like a rifle that just makes its own ammo. At this point, I'm saying like I'll just want to buy that and get it over with. The fact you need infinite energy to go to the speed of light, but only need finite speed to go 1% the speed of light is fucking stupid.
Well, you see.
I'm confused there, actually, Pimp Demon. Are you saying... Wait, so who said you need infinite energy to go the speed of light?
Or are we streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now. I was gonna stream New Vegas when my controller's dead, because I was working all weekend. Oh, fuck me. No wonder this guy's on fucking 69. He's got all the fucking ultra rares. Oh,
You know, it's weird. I couldn't see like you streaming in my subscription, but I had to go down to like your channel name, and then it shows it to me. Like, what is this priority?
Einstein? What the fuck did Einstein know? I mean, he made a bomb. Who cares? Happy late Father's Day, Mangler. Oh, Mangler, I didn't realize you were a father. Happy late Father's Day. Did he leave or oh he muted himself? So actually this Fist of the North Star game's probably gonna get one of, if not its best updates fucking ever. And it's gonna be fucking sick when it happens. They're finally adding like oh stun, no stun, so we're kinda fucked here, cause yeah, I think we're gonna lose this one actually. Okay, so he's gonna hit us. Okay, I'm going to... Okay, if Ray takes all the hits, we're going to be golden, because Ray is my tank.
Oh, sorry, I was deafened, so you see? I didn't hear it.
Yeah. Oh, okay, we might actually win because of Ray, because Ray's over here just fucking dominating. What's Grand Rising? I think he's just saying...
Yeah,
like,
happy late Father's Day, everybody, for anyone who's a father. Or has a father, whatever.
Mango over here, I wouldn't know the feeling.
Yeah, no, I was created in a test tube, so I don't have a dad. I simply existed.
Okay, wait, he should have cheated down on that. Yeah, okay, good.
This dog is so spoiled.
Shit, wound.
I'm scratching his chest so hard, his back legs are kicking.
What the fuck? Oh.
Yeah, so he's just feeling the love.
Yeah,
you want another scratching? You do.
This Fist of the North Star game's what's up, Roger? What's up, Ram? Stream, but my fist can't even tickle. Excuse
like he
me,
became
I'm a mental Seiken user.
It's like he became like part jackrabbit or something. Like he's just thumping his foot against the ground, but instead of ground, it's the bed.
You excited for a new game plus tomorrow? It's gonna be an interesting 7 hours. Oh, okay. Are you referring? Is that when the event happens? Yeah, it happens on the 22nd. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. I'll be honest here. I don't expect a Ninja Gaiden game to come out. I'm not expecting Ninja Gaiden to be announced.
Oh, yeah, Prince thing or something that's going on. Didn't Reggie mention that in the bunch of the chats?
Yeah. So there's gonna be a conference tomorrow with a bunch of studios, mainly like Japanese American studios. I guess would be the right way to put it.
I thought that was today. Reggie, wasn't that supposed to be today? Because like you posted, I think you posted that message yesterday. So wouldn't that be today? Unless there's two conferences back to back.
Well, it's multiple days. But I don't know if the companies we're interested in are appearing today. Because technically, if it's on right now, Sega Atlas is going to have their event right now, roughly. Not like I'd watch it, though, because they'll copyright stream the fuck out of me.
Reggie, since you mentioned stuff that you'd be interested in about for Bayonetta, since Nintendo's not on there and Platinum Games isn't on there, I don't expect any information about them today. It's going to have to be like... we're going to have to see what the lineup is tomorrow, if that's true. If they're on there, then yeah, it's definitely a possibility we'll see some information about Bayonetta. I said yesterday it's in 2 days. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, well, then we'll look out for the lineup. We'll see what they have to offer.
So, are you assuming because Sega's there, we're gonna get information on Bayonetta? Because I thought
I'm assuming if Nintendo or Platinum Games is there, because Sega's no longer their publisher. They don't own the rights to Bayonetta.
Okay, so from what I understand, I'm not seeing the company that works on Bayonetta, presumably on this lineup. I could be wrong though. Munis Argosax and Urizen and Abigail versus Karatech Marvel. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is either.
Look at us, not both of us don't know who it is. Right,
so it'll just be Munis, Argosax, and Abigail versus Urizen then. Urizen wins.
I have to add this.
Sorry, guys. All the other Demon Kings are getting beaten by yours.
Nope, okay, hang on. Shit. Gotta hurry. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
It'd be like that sometimes. Oh yeah, the Arms fighter got revealed for Smash.
Yeah, I saw that. That's a load of disappointment.
I mean, I kind of liked the fighter. I think I might get them because I like the range on the fighter. But, you know, that does come with the... it's coming out, I believe, next Monday.
Wait, hang on. What's going on? Okay, so Draven's claiming they have 25 minutes to win the game. Otherwise, they're going to quit because they have to go to work.
Oof.
No, this happens all the time. So like, it's hard to tell whether or not he's trolling. This is a genuine thing people will do. People will start games without at least an hour's worth of time beforehand, and it's super fucking annoying.
Reggie, I don't know if really anybody cares about ARMS. There might be a couple people. Sakurai said it was a game that they released back in 2017, so I'd imagine the fan base is kind of small. But it's just more so the inclusion of a character in the game that has really long range. Like I would have been completely fine with getting this character as the sixth character for the DLC. I was thinking about getting Byleth, but Min Min, I'm like, if we're getting a character for range, why the hell would I settle for second best? Fucking Min Min over here extends her arms and covers half the entire stage. Like,
oh, so basically we got another Sonic character?
I'm sorry, Sonic has to run to get there. Also, this character has clear weaknesses. Sonic doesn't really have clear weaknesses.
I wonder if they nerfed this guy yet, because if they haven't, we're fucked, because he is super fucking stupid.
I'm also really excited for that patch that's coming with it, because that will include nerfs and buffs to a bunch of other characters. And potentially some changes to the online mode. Assuming.
Oh shit. Hang on.
Well, any changes at all, even changes for connection purposes would be good, even if they're not like...
Fucking gank. Ever do those Bayonetta 3 at Bit Summit? Whether it be 27 or 28, it's the perfect stage. Oh, Last of Us 2. I think it's okay to talk about that now, actually. That dumpster fire is going strong.
Did you see that meme I sent you?
I did. That was fucking amazing. I do not understand how anyone can defend the gameplay of The Last of Us. Like, in general, what the fuck's wrong with these people? I was told you're not supposed to be a special needs student, but come on.
We're just saying, like, The Last of Us gameplay, like, across the board, right? Like, not just specifically to, because I hope people understand that, like, gameplay was still bad. Like,
I was never interested in The Last of Us. The only reason I cared about The Last of Us 2 is because of all the hype my Reddit post is trending.
I mean, part of it, look, I can understand it is kind of disappointing to see a game that you're really excited and hopeful for be disappointed, especially if you were waiting for it since like 2013.
I heard it was the Schindler's List of video games.
I do not understand that reference.
You mean the
but
comparison?
I feel like I should.
Wait,
I feel like I should.
Wait, you don't understand the reference to Schindler's List?
I don't understand, but I feel like I should, because I know
it's the Holocaust movie with Liam Neeson, where he plays the Nazi who saved Jews.
And
the girl in red. None of this rings about?
Well, I didn't see the movie. I've just heard of the name, and I know it's a movie.
Oh my god, Mangler, watch a clip compilation, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, probably, sure. I'll check it out later.
I mean, it's not the best movie. It's really not. Like, people really, like, oversell it because of the message they have for it. And I'll be honest about it. It's not that good of a movie. But it's got a powerful message. So, if you're into that sort of deal, it's a pretty good setup. And it's not like awful. I want to make that clear. But it's also not, like, that interesting.
But it's also a movie, so I don't think I can make a fair comparison to something like The Last of Us. The Last of Us is a game.
Developers or game journalists from doing it.
Yeah. Well, again, We're not Naughty Dog, so we didn't make the
Oh.
big brain intellectual decision to dumb
Uh,
down 90% of your games so that you could make it story involved.
Speaking of which, the new Crash Bandicoot game. Did you see that?
I did see the reveal for that, and I completely forgot that Activision owned them. So when I saw that it was coming to Xbox One and I think PC, I couldn't
Yeah.
really see because the screen was kind of covering up the logo on the left side. So can you confirm that it's coming to?
I
see
saw it.
whether or not
I
it's-
saw it advertised on the marketplace this morning. So yeah, I think
Okay.
it's coming out to Xbox. That's crazy. I think it's gonna be the first time it's not gonna. No, because the Insane Trilogy came out for Xbox too, right?
Yeah, I think that's the Insane Trilogy. Isn't that like a remaster of the original?
Yeah, it's a remaster of the original 3, and this new game basically confirms that they're not keeping the canon outside of the original 3. So
Yeah,
you only
like,
buy the Insane Trilogy to get the
They
story.
they literally have a line in there where he's just like, "How many times have you beaten this guy?" And it's just like 3. And it's like, "Huh, I feel like it was more than that." And I'm like, "So are they just like literally just getting rid of all the other?" Like I was never too interested in the games. I kind of like the style. Maybe I'll go back and play them at some point. Maybe, but I think I would have to play like something like Banjo-Kazooie to get a taste for that kind of stuff because they're both like 3D platformers.
Yeah,
So-
but Crash Bandicoot's a different like beast compared to Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Kazooie's more collectible based.
Like I'm saying that kind of. I'm just saying that style of
yeah,
game.
but like Rare's games in that style are a lot more open world and a lot more collectible focused, whereas Crash Bandicoot's highly more level based. This allows for more polished gameplay, but if you don't like platformers, you don't like platformers, you know.
I mean, I like the Jack games, so
Yeah. If you like the movement of the Jack games, assuming they didn't change Crash too much, you're already familiar with how the Crash games move. Although Jack had much more fluid movement than Crash games used to. I hope they change that with this new game.
I have an idea. I've obviously seen gameplay footage of the original Crash, though.
Those controls were fucking stiff as hell. Wait, hang on. If only the original 3 games are canon, does that mean Enter the Vortex isn't canon? Or like the one with the big Crash, like the mutant Crash guy, the guy who controlled the elements in the game and you fought him in boss battles, is he not canon anymore then?
I don't really remember anything outside of the
I think it's called Enter the
originals.
Vortex. I think it's Enter the Vortex.
Wait, does this also mean that all of the Spyro Crash games that are crossovers are not canon either?
Yeah, this would most likely mean they're not canon. Well, actually no, he doesn't really fight Cortex in one of them, so maybe that one's canon.
Well, the only like Crash Spyro game that I owned for a while was one of
the Game Boy one.
Yeah, the Game Boy one, where you just kind of like the only time you really see Crash is when you're playing a mini game where you have to throw stuff across the screen
Okay,
to
so
destroy
you-
the boards he's on.
You did not own both versions of the game then.
Yeah, no, I only owned the Spyro version.
Yeah, I was
Obviously.
gonna say I owned I owned the cartridge that had both games on it, and the mini games were played by the other player for some reason. I don't know why you would do that. Like I guess it's to advertise the character for the other audience, but like it was
The
kind of
Spyro one was still really fun, from what I remember. The mini games were interesting.
The new Ratchet game looks dope. I've never been a fan of Ratchet and Clank. I prefer Jak and Daxter, and they would totally win in the death battle, but whatever.
Between Jack,
Yeah. Who the fuck was I debating this shit
I mean-
earlier? I was debating fucking someone earlier. I think it was Kyle, and I think he was like...
Kyle would definitely have a disagreement with
Yeah,
you.
he's like, no, Light Hope is not that good. Or fucking...
Well, I mean, if you were taking if you just took the original 5 games, no Secret Agent Clank, just like everything from the original to size matters, and then you only took weapons that you could canonically confirm that Ratchet got, like none of the full weapons from his arsenal, just the ones that are referenced, because he does get quite a few of them. And then you gave Jack like all of his resources from like all of the games, including. Would probably argue Jack wins, but really in no other scenario does he beat Ratchet.
You fucking...
Because apparently, apparently, projectile has confirmed to me that in A Crack in Time, Ratchet, without Clank's help, moves through various points. He shows he's moving through points on a planet where time is moving in reverse, time is stopped, and he's even like moving. It's like he tried to ask me if it was like immeasurable. I could confirm that what was happening there was definitely infinite speed. I wouldn't say it's immeasurable because I don't think he was moving through time, but he was definitely moving in places where time was pretty fucked.
That Rengar was a complete fucking pussy. He should have been with me in that fight. That guy, like, I know he was about to die, but then he came back in and died anyway, so you can't even argue that running away was a good idea. Fuck that guy. That guy was a fucking idiot.
Jack versus Ratchet 1-1. So if we took like. I mean, if we took Jack, if we just took them with their basic weaponry, like Jack with just his Dark Jack and Light Jack powers versus Ratchet by himself with the wrench. I mean, again, pre-PS3 games, you could probably argue he wins. Because Jack would have the ability, like, Jack would have Light Jack, so he could just stop
I mean,
time.
but like, I feel like we're ignoring the eco powers he gained in Lost Frontier. I know.
I'm not familiar with those. I know they're there, but I don't know exactly what they are.
Like basically, like well, I guess the best way to say it is he just actually gains abilities. Because in the first game, he could use them to do certain things, and in Lost Frontier, he basically gains the ability to do those without specific mechanics that like force him to do it.
Well, yeah, so in the original, in the Precursor Legacy, the only way that he could use Blue Eco, Red Eco, and Yellow Eco is if he found a vent that generated them, and he had to over with its energy, in which he only had access to it to a limited period of time. I'm assuming in the Lost Frontier, he gains a way to bank them so that he can use them on the fly.
The main, yeah, if I recall correctly, he does. The main reason I argue more in favor of Jack winning is well, there are a few reasons, but one of the main key ones is he has a reflector that reflects projectiles back. I understand that we're not supposed to use, like, absolutes, but, like, it reflects any projectile. I think it'd be fair. Hang on. This fucker's still alive. This fucker's still alive. No. Fuck Atlas, you died.
I mean, if it was a projectile that went inside of Jack, that maybe be different. But yeah, like, if you're using weapons that Jackster, or no, the Jackster.
That Jackster.
The Jackster. That Ratchet uses that are just specifically, primarily that, then yeah, I think you could probably say that would counter most things. It's just, the problem is if we're using Ratchet's full arsenal, he, like, by Ratchet, like, up your arsenal, he's got, like, the Rift Inducer, which can just shoot black holes at you. So, like, how do you reflect a black hole sucking you in?
Does the black hole inherently, like, just appear, or is it a projectile?
It just appears. Yeah, it just appears. Like,
okay,
you shoot it out.
That would be a fair method to counter that ability. Yeah, that'd be fair.
And Jack's over here just like, I've got gravity mass inducer. I never understood why they gave you a gravity-based weapon when you already had Light Jack. That was so weird.
I know you probably don't care, but do you know that JoJo's going to be having an interview with Ruben Langdon soon? Is him using a non-canon game? Lost Frontier isn't canon? What the fuck?
Since when?
When was Lost Frontier is the end of the story? What do you mean it's
there
not canon?
There aren't any other Jack games that come afterwards.
Yeah, no, what the fuck? When was Lost Frontier? Lost Frontier literally occurs after the events of the fucking trilogy. And I think it also occurs after Jack X as well. For anyone who cares about Jack X. That's the racing game. Oh, I would have lost my shit. Since Reggie said it. The only reason Ratchet won because he had Clank to unfreeze him. Zipper first fucking DMC. What the fuck are you
I mean, about? when was that death battle that they had? Because if it was in like 2016 or so, actually wait.
Actually, so on that note for a minute, since someone brought up Trigon, where do you guys scale Trigon? Because according to Parrot, Trigon should be at least 1A, because he can fight the presence. And apparently
I forget Trigon as DC.
And apparently his son was able to defeat Lucifer, but apparently his son got a power amp, so that doesn't scale to his normal son.
Yeah, so it says 4 years ago, but I'm assuming... Yeah, April 27th, 2016. Okay, so this was in 2016, so... Well, I'm just talking about the when the Screw Attack did the death battle for Ratchet versus Jack.
So, contradicts the trilogy, and Naughty Dog didn't have any involvement with it. Not canon. That doesn't confirm if it's canon
Yeah,
or not.
no, it was still produced though. Yeah, it was produced by High Impact Games. That doesn't mean it's that's it contradicts a lot of things of the trilogy. That would just be retcon then.
Yeah, no. Like, that doesn't make it non-canon. What would make it non-canon is a statement from the creators of the series saying it's non-canon. Or, like, you know, the guys who own it. Outsourcing doesn't make something non-canon, guys. I hate to break this to you.
I mean, by this logic, DMC2 isn't canon because we had a different dev team and a director that worked on it, and they swapped hands halfway through the project. Like, the rest of the series doesn't touch it ever or reference it ever.
Well,
They avoid it like the
Before
plague.
Nightmare does reference DMC2.
Yeah. It took how long? Like fucking 15 years for them to even mention it.
I'll look more into Lost Frontiers canonicity to be as objectively fair as possible. But unless there's a statement saying it's non-canon, it's technically the end of the Jack timeline, whether or not you like it.
Let me see, Ratchet and Clank.
I can't help but feel that Death Battle was just promoting the Ratchet and Clank movie. No, absolutely, they were absolutely just doing that for the promotion. But I wouldn't say it's inherently something that's bad.
Let's see, where do we go from here? Tools of Destruction.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We're actually on a time limit because we have to end this match pretty quickly because not Draven leaves, and then we're fucked.
Yeah, so A Crack in Time was released in like when? 2009. Yeah, so by that point it would have been out for like 7 or so years. So Ratchet would have had those feats of being able to move through time for 7 or so years, even if he didn't have flying jackals. He's a Whitey that he is known. Can someone hear me?
Yeah. Mangler.
Is that...
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Mangler.
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay, Mangler, if you can hear me, then we're good.
I can hear you. Yes.
Okay. So then we're gonna
go. You could say that technically, since it's light eco, Ratchet wouldn't really have a resistance to it. But like, Lightjack doesn't really last for that long, and even then, like, Ratchet still has like other tools in his arsenal that they didn't use for most of his kit that would just completely negate Jack. Like, he literally has like a disco ball that you can just throw that compels you to fucking dance, and then he could just shoot a black hole at you and suck you in. Or there's any number of the amount of rhinos. What is it? The Sheepinator, which he touches you with that, it just turns you into a fucking, like, a duck. Like, matter manipulation.
Forgot the movie even existed. So, the rest of the world. Chances are, if they were to make another Jack game, it'd be after Jack X. Do we exist in the multiverse? No, fuck
Atomic
that.
Tube, that's not how multiverses work. You need to confirm that a non-canon source is another, like... Nowhere in the chronology or anywhere in like the internet will you find a statement from Insuno where Insuno is just like, hey, by the way, like, the DMC reboot's non-canon, but this means it's now part of a greater multiverse. No. It's not part of a multiverse unless he makes it part of the multiverse.
Look. What I was gonna say here is if a new Jak and Daxter game comes out, it's gonna be a reboot of the series at a bare minimum, or it's gonna be a remake. I highly doubt they're just gonna release a new Jak and Daxter game right off the bat. And honestly, I kind of wouldn't want them to release a new Jak and Daxter game because I feel like the era where Jak and Daxter game could exist genuinely is kind of gone now.
I mean, I guess that depends on how well the Crash Bandicoot games do. Or the new one does.
Oh then again, my goodness, he's still fucking alive!
Then again, you know, Rare could always be like, hey, we're dropping a Banjo-Kazooie. Which, with that many games being released that are 3D platformers, I don't know. There's a possibility there could be some interest in Invigorated series. The problem with the Jack games, the biggest issue is like, who do you produce it for? Because like Jack 1 was clearly a super like 3D platformer style game, open environment. But Jack 2 has platformer elements, but is like a Grand Theft Auto style game. Like, they're not built for the same group of people. And then Jack 3 is something entirely different, with like a more of like a sandbox world. And then Jack 4 is a fucking racing game. Like, who would you be producing a new Jack game for? And what kind of game would it be?
Mobile game.
Like, you're just kind of locked into a chokehold here. I guess that's ultimately the issue with making a new one. Not that there are a lack of people interested in that. There are.
Does that make sense? Because Jack did. No, Jack had the morph gun in the original trilogy because it was given to him as a future weapon. Whether or not he chooses to take it with him everywhere is not a reason to say it's non-canon.
What morph gun?
Okay, so the gun you use in Jack 2 and 3 is referred to as a morph gun.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because it morphs different forms and shit. So technically he does not have it in Lost Frontier. That is something that is a point of contention among the fans, is that he does not have his signature gun in Lost Frontier.
What guns does he have?
I think he gains this random assault rifle, if I'm not mistaken.
Hmm.
It is weird that he doesn't have the morph gun, I'll agree, but it's not really something that would make it non-canon. He's going for the snipe. He's going for the snipe. But oh god, can he do it? Can he do it? Oh, he gets the snipe! He didn't kill him, but you know, he hit him.
I wish I understood what was going on.
I don't think the game's that complicated to where, like, you can't at the very least, like, you know, like, get an inkling of what the hell's going on by just looking at the screen.
I know nothing.
I'm actually zooming toward Morph as a Power Ranger thing. The Morph gun? I could have sworn it was called a Morph. Ruby Rose versus Blitz DMC4. Ruby should get Blitz, right? I asked this because there was a commentary in DMC and when fanfiction with thinks Ruby's faster than Blitz, just making sure.
Realize how silly that is to say she's gonna get blitzed by a thing that's literally named the Blitz. Like,
actually, I
just saying.
I think Kyle did confirm she has lightning. She has lightning speed. Now, granted, we don't know how fast the Blitz is in canon. While he does move around and attack with lightning, we can't confirm that lightning's the same as real lightning, or, you know, moving at the same speed. And there's enough reason to suggest it's not. But we actually don't know how fast the Blitz is in terms of canon. Because the Furies are faster than the Blitz. Like, that would be their superior to the Blitz.
I think there's a bit of a difference between the Fury and the Blitz, but it's a shame we don't have, like, a basic demon that's, like, in between them.
Poor guy, he just got fucked. Oh, this shouldn't even be allowed on YouTube. Yeah,
given the way that the Blitz fights, I have half a mind to assume that most of the matches, if the Blitz doesn't outright kill Ruby, that it'll just end in the Blitz suiciding, because the Blitz tends to do that a lot, where he just runs at you and grabs you. I really wonder if, like, I'll have to read, like, the Deadly Fortune novel again, but I really wonder if the one that tries to kill Dante just tries to grab him and, like, blow him up, and it just doesn't work. Like, come here!
Look, the problem here is that we have to make something happen here, but we're just having trouble. Nah, I fucked up my ult there. Where was that up? No, yeah, so, well, okay, because the Fury's attack pattern's also really basic as well. Unlike the Fury that has more of a randomized attack pattern, the Fury over here is rocking like fucking...
Predator versus the Blitz? What are the Predator's weaponry again? Like, as far as, like...
Damn it,
I know
again.
He's cloaking. Yeah, Blitz, if the Ruby wins that, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be because the Blitz killed himself because the Blitz, for some reason, decides to suicide bomb everybody by grabbing.
My team's not focusing the objectives. Fuck.
Depends on the Predator. Okay, then the original two, like Predator and Predator 2, like those ones. Those are the ones that I remember seeing.
Also,
I have seen Predators.
They would have done things differently and that they weren't happy with it being Jack's swan song. Okay, well, here's the problem. You've already confirmed the game is canon then, because if the guy's not pleased with how the series ended, this means that's how the series ended. So this actually goes against your argument for it being canon. Vegito's like stronger than Gogeta. What the fuck are you on, Atomic? Okay, so this is kind of where things get a little weird because the new Super Gogeta basically sort of retconned the difference in power between Vegito and Gogeta. And unfortunately, because there's really no difference between them now.
Well, no. So what was contradicted specifically was that the amount of time that you can have before the fusion was negated from 1 hour to 30 minutes. So now, if you perform the fusion dance, you only have to wait half as long as you did. It was confirmed, I guess somewhat officially, that just a person with a strong enough body can just maintain higher power levels and it won't, like, completely, they won't, like, defuse.
I mean, that makes
because
Gogeta
of the amount of power that they put in.
That makes Gogeta inherently stronger then, because Gogeta doesn't get wrecked by Super Saiyan Blue. Oh, he...
Well, yeah, this is... I think I had this talk with Meander where I was trying to, like, convince him, like, hey, by the way, like, this is the problem with Vegito, that, like, inherently, like, Gogeta would be a much more viable fusion, because he wouldn't defuse as a result of going into blue. Like, he goes into blue, and this would be Tournament of Power blue, like Goku Vegeta. Now, I don't know how strong they are compared to Vegito during the Goku Black arc when he went blue, because he did fight for a little bit in blue. It's just when he decided to do a Kamehameha, they defused.
Now, to be fair, according to, I think it was Cyber who said this, Gogeta and Vegito argument is getting old. I mean, we just started, but...
I think he's just talking in general.
Yeah, I know he's talking fucking general. Because the thing's been going on for so long, and I lost my...
You can thank Akira Toriyama for, like, allowing Super to be created.
Let's see here. Vegito's like stronger than Vegeta. More like if they would make another Jack game, they would ignore Lost Frontier. Okay, that's correct. So when they make another Jack game, we can call Lost Frontier non-canon. Until that day comes, it's still canon.
They would have to find a way to explicitly write it out, though.
No,
like, it would have to be abundantly clear, though.
I mean, it's a very easy write-out. Just, instead of making a game after Lost Frontier, just make it beforehand, like what they did with DMC5. Well, no, they just fucked the timeline.
Well, actually, if you did that, then that wouldn't confirm... Like, you would have to do something that specifically deconfirms its canonicity, either, like, afterwards or a statement or something.
Can Nero beat the Dream Runner from DMC? I've actually never looked into the Dream Runner, and I probably should have. He's probably the best.
I don't think anyone is. No one's power skilled the Dream Runner because he's like the best enemy in that game.
Yeah, I'll say he's like. Well, I mean, I think maybe people were a bit turned off with the whole BDSM fucking Sparta situation.
Okay, look, those guys are just dudes wearing masks. Like,
no,
they're
inherently Dream Runners because Dream Runners are the tormentors of the limbo. That's confirmed. So the people.
Is that confirmed in the comic?
No, it's confirmed in the game. I believe it's in the description. The characters torturing Sparta are Dream Runners. I just don't understand like why they went with that imagery there. That's just so... That'll always be one of the weirdest things about the reboot to me, like... But why?
Well, so, guys, I was trying to say that, like, I don't know if they would beat Vegito Blue during the Goku Black arc, like, I don't know how much stronger they are now, because you can't really quantify them, the massive, super unjustified power leaps that they make in Super. It's, like, the fact that their base as a fusion would be significantly greater, you could argue that, well, obviously you would argue that the Gogeta now is way stronger than the Vegito during that arc. It's just, if they made Vegito now, Vegito as a base would be more powerful, but Vegito wouldn't be able to exert himself anywhere near as much because the Potara earrings for what would be a much weaker Vegito couldn't handle him. Hell, in the fucking manga, Vegito Blue, Vegito literally just blows off half of his body, goes blue, tries to perform a Kamehameha, and then just defuses. So, like, they haven't. I don't know if they have like a Broly section cut out for the manga because they did that for like the Frieza arc. But I'm gonna have to check and see. If they did, they might make Gogeta canon, the Moro arc in the fucking because they haven't fused into Gogeta anywhere in the Dragon Ball Super manga. It's only happened in the anime, specifically in the movie, obviously.
I have a question here. DMC5 Neo versus Azura before Chakravartin the creator for obvious reasons. Multiversal. Aren't you still fucking fighting Cyber on that shit? Weren't you fighting Cyber all yesterday on that shit?
Doesn't Cyber just fight everybody though?
Yeah, he does, but like, no. So Cyber disagrees with Multiversal Azura's wrath. Now Cyber explained his reasoning to me, and Cyber's reasoning is essentially something like this. So Cyber makes the claim, and if he watches this stream and he wants to discuss it, he can just message me on Discord and I'll like join his call.
Or you could just drag him in here.
No, so apparently I can't drag him in here for some reason. Like
I can do it.
No. Like I can drag him in here, but whenever I do it, it never fucking works out well. So I have to have Kyle drag him in.
He has to join another VC, and then we drag him. VC
okay. So Cyber doesn't like multipliers at that level of power. So essentially, Cyber's argument is the following. Because we can't confirm if Chakravartin made all those universes in one go, we can't confirm that he's multiversal. Which is a fair assessment, I suppose, if you don't like multipliers at that level.
I don't know about Asura's wrath, but I do have a question. Does Chakravartin sustain these universes?
He is the spinner of all mantra, but...
Does he sustain them?
That's a little
because if he sustains them, then he would be multiversal.
That's a little hang on. Who the fuck do I play first one? Yes, woman. Kill this.
Because if it's the case that your power and your life force is the thing that's sustaining them, when you die, they cease to exist or whatever. That would be an argument for you, like scaling.
Okay, see, this is where the problem comes in here. He is the source of everything and the source of all life, and he's even the cycle of death and rebirth. The problem is that when he dies at the end of the game, the universe still exists, but it's a little unclear if Asura allows it to keep existing, or if Chakravartin doesn't destroy it, because so what happens at the very end is Asura goes in to kill Chakravartin. And his daughter stops him, saying, "Don't kill him, because he's the source of all mantra. If you kill him, you'll die." And he's like, "Yeah, I'll die, but you'll still live." And then he just goes in to fucking kill him, and then dies like a real man.
I never played Azura's Wrath, so can't help you there.
When he dies, Baraki and Event Horizon both disappear. Baraki being infinite, Event Horizon is the size of a universe.
Does he sustain those universes, though?
Well, yeah. No, he sustained the areas he fought within. That's not up for dispute. The real question here is whether or not he sustained the universes he created.
Did those universes he created there have time in them?
Okay.
Did he create time in those respective universes?
Could you repeat that again, Mangler? I was talking.
Did he create time in those respective universes?
We can't really confirm, but it would be a little weird if he didn't, considering he's the source of like everything in the series. Oh, wow, the only fucking time we're ever going to get...
I would need to play it myself to see the information in question.
That's the best comp. Let's see right here. What the fuck?
Yeah, guys, there are useful reasons for why you would want to do either Potara or, like, the Fusion Dance. Potara clearly has a problem with you exerting a certain level of power. Like,
this is most likely
the anime confirmed this.
This is
manga
most likely
was.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it's most likely a result that it can fuse anyone together. So like the fusion dance requires two people with a similar level of power and ability, but Potara's like, fuck that noise.
Yeah, fusion dance is harder to perform, but you have a better cap of what your abilities are. Like once you get the fusion, it's smooth sailing. Whereas Potara is just like it can be anyone, but like it's, I mean, there's a cap on what you can do. Granted, for your average person, it would be way more inconvenient to use the fusion dance, because you have to recognize all those. Your power level would have to be equal.
Well, I mean, in general, it's going to be inconvenient. Let's establish that one.
I mean, yeah, like the difference is like one ring off versus like doing this, but like the fusion dance has always been like in a way has been more convenient, just simply because it was there. It's because they never did it. They did it one time. Actually, they did it one time, and it was so fucking powerful they could only maintain it for 10 minutes.
Guys, I don't know. That seems to mean Super Saiyan 4 is stronger than God form. Just saying. There's actually people...
well, hang on, Weezer. That's my point. Like, he exerts too much power, and the Potara fusion defuses. Even if you say that's because of the Kamehameha has a set amount of energy that went into it. So, because of that set amount of energy, the Potara is like, boy, I'm about to head out. I don't want to be here. We're defusing right now. Gogeta, I don't remember specifically if he threw Kamehamehas at Broly, but he throws out a lot of attacks. He does transformations on and off. He fights in blue consistently, and he doesn't defuse at all. Like, he doesn't suffer anything. If we're using the old Z, if we're using old Z, technically the fusion dance would be way better, because even though it would be vastly inferior in terms of power, the old Z rules for Potara was that when you fuse together, you would stay permanently. It wasn't established until like the Goku Black arc that it wasn't permanent unless you were immortal. Or it wasn't permanent if you were immortal. It was permanent only if you were a god, or a Kai rather. You specifically need to be a Kai, I guess, because I guess Goku and Vegeta are now have God Ki, so you would think it would be permanent for them, but Potara's is like, nah.
Wait, what the fuck am I doing?
Gogeta did use Soul Punisher. Did they change it? 'Cause, again, it's been a while since I've seen the Brawl movie. I just remember them fighting him in base and then transforming multiple times, and then Brawly doing the thing where he just gets vastly stronger.
I fucking hate when teammates do that shit, because he confused me. I thought he wanted a leash, but he was already level 2.
How am I being headed?
Oh, oof. We're gonna already have trouble.
No, it was a different server.
If we don't build our audience, we're gonna... No, do not gank me level 1, you fucking cocksucker! You fucking moron! Why would you gank at level 1?
I wish I knew what was going on.
So basically my jungler's a fucking idiot and decided to come in and help me when I have no options to help him with successfully kill somebody.
Well, Pim Demon, like every vital piece of information that shows up in Super is like different in the manga versus the anime. Again, like I've watched in full-length episodes pretty much all the first 2 arcs, and then the Universe 6 arc. Although I watched it in the dubbed, I didn't watch it in the sub. And then I've seen snippets of it from the subbed. Various portions of major fights. Well, actually, no, not various portions. It's the entirety of pretty much all the major fights in Tournament of Power, Goku Black, and all the ones after that. Again, the things that only matter. But I don't really scale Super that much. Otherwise, I would have like most of the scans. Yeah. And I've obviously read all of the manga, Dragon Ball Super manga from like Universe 6 onwards. I'm more familiar with the manga, way more explanation, and way better at because the writing's actually, well, the writing's the same as it is in like the anime, except it just takes the same events and explains them better, and doesn't do a shit job of it explaining it.
Soul Punisher and attack when paired as target of unequal attack. So you can scale Street Fighter of Asuras, Rats, and Street Fighter. Kidia created this universe with 2 guys named Zuntor and Mangler with Power Skill DMC.
Dude, Kyrie created everybody. Like,
we're living in
just thought it'd be
world,
funny,
guys. Oh man. I could make a joke. I could make a joke right now, but I'm not gonna do it. I can't risk anything on YouTube anymore. Fuck, this sucks these days.
Yeah, I don't remember like if they changed the canon of what Soul Punisher does in the Brawly movie, because in the original it does purify. Abyss Hunter is correct. It does purify the target of an evil entity, because when Gogeta hits Janemba with it, it basically removes like all the malice and evil of that entity from that random like worker who was just working there, and like you see him come back to life after Gogeta basically frees him.
And then Gogeta laughs at him before blowing into pieces.
Yeah.
There's some deleted scenes you guys need to be aware of.
For some reason, there was never a base Gogeta in the original movie. He just transformed and he's in Super Saiyan. I never understood that.
To be fair, maybe he needed Super Saiyan for more to go. I mean, Janemba
I think at that, well, no, because like Super Saiyan 3 Goku was still damaging him. Like Super Saiyan 3 Goku does actually get a couple shots in on him.
I mean, yeah, but still, I mean, like, why risk it? You know, you only got 30 minutes. Why risk it?
I guess, sure. We could also just count it up to like budget and choreography and script, because it's never really explained why he does that. Because Gogeta doesn't talk. Okay, well, actually, Gogeta, I think he says like one line. I'm neither Goku nor Vegeta, I'm your destruction, or something, and then just kills him.
And then he's like, no, I think he'll say the line of like, every, evil action creates an echo, your own dark energy will be your undoing. Allow me to be a cunt for about 5 minutes as I blow you to smithereens.
Oh yeah, also Gogeta as a character is quite a bit more serious than Vegito is. I don't know if they... Well,
that
actually,
got
they
retconned
changed it a
super hard
little
in
bit.
GT, but I'm not sure if Super changed that back.
So they kind of, he's a little bit closer to Vegito, but he still is. He doesn't fuck around anywhere near as much. He just stands there. He's just like, oh, we need to come up with a name, and then he teleports to the battlefield and proceeds to beat the fuck out of Brawly. So yeah, he does actually take things considerably seriously.
Which is actually kind of weird,
he
because
still has...
you would assume Vegito's the serious one, which is actually why I think because it's Vegeta's personality.
That's not how they work. They're just a merging of two beings. Like they're okay. So when you fusion, like you're not just merging two beings. You're creating an entirely. So while it is a combination of them, there's nothing that suggests like Vegeta's the dominant personality, because the name is Vegito. Oh, because the name is akin more to Vegeta, therefore Vegeta's the dominant personality.
Yes, of course. That's exactly assume it. Vegito.
No, no, you wouldn't, because Gogeta in none of his iterations except for GT, which was never canon.
Oh my god, it was canon till Super. Get the fuck out of here.
It wasn't
yes,
canon till
Super. Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. There was never a statement from Toriyama or any capacity that confirmed it was canon.
Literally goes off of the ending of the original manga.
Yeah, the original manga.
I believe he did support its creation, so there's that too.
He had very little involvement in it.
But he gave his blessing.
That doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it does! How the fuck are you gonna argue that Lost Frontier is canon and then say this one isn't? Your double standard is showing, Mangler.
Lost Frontier is completely fucking different.
No, it's not. It's the same fucking thing. It's made by a different company and everything.
It was never intended to be canon.
Oh my, GT was intended to be canon. Shut the fuck up. That's why they made it. They didn't intend to make a non-canon fucking... You know what? I would like a statement saying they intended it for it to be non-canon. Please, enlighten me. Get the fuck out of here with this reasoning. You're fucking crazy. That series was meant to be canon. We all fucking know it.
If we get like... see, that first of all, tying into the original manga just means that Z is canon to it. It doesn't mean it's canon to anything else.
Dude, no. Get the fuck out of here. Until Super was considered canon, get the fuck out of here. Ask
for a little bit, for some Dragon Ball fans considered it canon.
No, dude, in general it was considered... Dude, no. Until Super came out, everyone considered it canon. Ask any of the Dragon Ball people, and I guarantee you they'll tell you that, because that's what it was fucking meant to be.
I mean, I've asked plenty of Dragon Ball people.
Oh, fuck me. Fuck, shut. Okay, good. Okay, we're good. Sorry, my mobile game was playing by itself, and it's like a high-level dungeon, so...
My point being is that Goku doesn't have aspects of, or Gogeta doesn't have aspects of Goku's personality in Super either. And, I mean, that wasn't the case in the original movie. Like, Gogeta was completely serious. We assumed he was gonna, like, sort of play around and fuck around, because that's what Vegito does. He just messes around the entire time. Even in the original manga, he just messes out way more in the anime for the original run of Z when he fights Buhan. But in, Gogeta's movie, he just fucking annihilates Janemba after Janemba hits him one time. He has enough time for like 1 or 2 lines of dialogue, then just kills him. He doesn't mess around at all.
Can I say it's kind of weird that Vegeta's name is the predominant, like, name for both of the fusions? It's Vegito, which predominantly focuses on Vegeta, and then it's Gogeta, which predominantly focuses on Vegeta. Now, to be fair, Vegito's technical real name is Vegeta-Rot in the manga, but, whatever. Which shows that's more like fucking Vegeta!
Nobody likes talking about how that's pronounced. That doesn't, again, that's just kind of your headcanon.
No, that's not. He literally prefers to say a name, which should show that he's more dominant towards Vegeta, because Vegeta's the only one who
does he say that? Does he say that?
Oh my goodness, the fact that he goes with Vegeta. No! No, not my ass! Not my ass! What the fuck are you pinging me for? What fucking escape option do I have, you fucking dumb motherfucker? Hey, thanks for the fucking ping, you fucking dumbass.
Vegeta wanted Boo to ear him to save his family. Yeah, but he still fucked around. Like, you understand, like, how easy it would have been for, like, Boo to realize, like, he could have just said, "Why don't you hit me with your chocolate beam?" And then just, or something, or not chocolate beam, like, "Why don't you try and absorb the rest of us?" Or he could have just cut off his.
I want the statement. I want the statement from Toriyama. And side story doesn't mean it's non-canon. Again, I want the exact statement from Toriyama. Who said this? Pimp Demon. Pimp Demon. I want the exact statement from Toriyama.
Nobody downplays the power amp that Goten and Trunks got in the Spirit of Time. We just don't have feats for base Goten and Trunks. We have feats for Super Saiyan Goten and Trunks, and that's that together they fought Android 8 in the World Tournament.
And I want this statement from Toriyama to be during the events of GT. I don't want it after the fact. I want it during the events of GT.
Jesus.
No, fuck you. GT was meant to be canon. Even if you want to argue it became non-canon later on, that's fine. And even before Super, fine, I'll accept it. But I want a statement from Toriyama saying during GT's run, it was meant to be non-canon. I want that fucking statement. Because you're not going to find it, because it was meant to be canon originally. Now, whether or not Toriyama decided to back out and be like, yeah, I'm not happy with this, that's completely up to him. Although, who technically does have the right to the canon of Dragon Ball? Is it Toriyama, or would it be the company that owns it? Or does he own the rights to Dragon Ball?
Well, okay, technically, GT specifically was created by Toei Animation. It wasn't like Toriyama had very little writing.
No,
he didn't even give them like a proper script. He just gave them the designs, and they made the entire script and everything.
He made the designs? Man, he was not good with most of those designs.
Excuses do not concern me, only actions.
Hang on, I'm gonna re-update the stream, or reload the stream page real quickly, so... I haven't completed Tower of Nanto in so long, so I gotta complete that, so I can just keep farming the 50s.
I had to use the rest. What the fuck are you talking about? The designs in GT were good. What are you even on about?
No, they
Alright, so Super Saiyan 4?
Super Saiyan 4 was fine, but that's like the only good thing in GT's design. Well, that and...
I mean, Super 17? Have you seen
garbage.
Super 17's outfit? No.
Dude, he was ugly. Get the fuck out of here. If you think Super 17 looks good, you have problems. Fuck me, dude. I'm concerned for you. Shit, you want to go get some help? I'll recommend you to a decent therapist.
What about his design is fucking bad?
Dude, his long hair is... Oh! Not my ass! Not my ass!
Yeah, his long hair is what? Like,
his
the original 17 had long...
Go in, you stupid fucking
His design
dumbass.
is an extension of the original. Like...
Go in, you fucking idiot. Go in, you fucking idiot. Go in, you fucking idiot. You fucking pussy. You fucking gutless cow. You have invisibility, you dumb fuck! Alright, who ended up getting the fucking thing? Alright, as long as it wasn't this guy, we're fine.
Kefla is clearly more Caulifla than Kale. Yeah, and the thing that takes priority in that name is Kale, though. Like, not to mention Kale would be making up most of the power that went into that trend.
Wow, just gonna disrespect Kale? Like, I'm just gonna disrespect
Well,
Kale
I'm
one.
sorry that I'm not the brilliant galaxy-brained individual at the fucking Toei Animation who decided, gee, why don't we try and canonize Brawly with a character that isn't really getting a backstory in a universe survival tournament where every universe and the cast of characters gets wiped out if they lose. In a universe that's different from the main one, so we know they're going to lose anyway because the show has to continue.
I mean, yeah, but
And then we're just gonna canonize Brawly anyway in a movie.
Well, yeah, but that's Universe 6's Brawly, though. You can do that fair game. If anything, what that did was confirm that our Brawly exists when it happened, because that means there's.
Well, what are you talking about?
Okay, well, she's Universe 6, and Universe 6 and Universe 7 are incredibly similar to each other in terms of everything. They even have similar people. In
Yeah,
general.
I understand, but I'm just saying like Brawly as
No.
like a character that exists in Dragon Ball.
Yeah. When she basically happened, that basically should have told us as an audience, hey, this means Brawly's on the way because the legendary Super Saiyan exists in Universe fucking 6.
No, I
Therefore,
still
this-
consider that a cop out.
I mean, yeah, it's a cop-out to be sure, but I'm just saying, like, we'll technically take it as this.
I just felt it like weird the way that they use her. Like Khalifa's, I'll be Super Saiyan 2 just because of some hair on the back of my neck or something.
Oh man, Mangler, are you talking about the back tingles?
I think that's what it was. Like, doesn't she tingle her back or something? It's been a while since I've seen it.
Okay, so basically
obviously.
what happens is because fucking what's-his-face isn't a completely incompetent dumbass, he's able to figure out how Super Saiyan works more effectively than Goku and Vegeta. And as a result, what he does is he can teach them how to do it, but people were mad about the way he taught them because he taught them outside of anger. So instead of getting super angry, he brings up like, my back tingled, so try and make your back tingle. Like,
Oh wait, are
people
you
got
talking
mad-
about Kaba?
Yeah, Kaba, because Kaba's technically more competent than Goku and Vegeta.
Well, actually,
were.
wait, no. Kaba transformed into Super Saiyan specifically because Vegeta
Yes,
was
so
like, "Hey,
Kaba transformed out of anger. But because Kaba already transformed, he figured out how to transform. So instead of pissing off Kale and Khalifa, he basically told them like, okay, so you gotta make your back tingle because that's what happened with me. That's technically the real inciting incident there. And people got mad about that because they don't like it. But I thought that was pretty good because that would explain that Kaba fundamentally understood the transformation better than the two dumbasses in Universe fucking 7. Because Goku and Vegeta are idiots by default.
that would just be a retcon."
No, that wouldn't be a retcon. It's just that he.
It would be because it's specifically established clearly, like every fucking.
I know.
time they talk
I'm
about
on my way,
Super
you
Saiyan
fucking asshole.
transformation.
I'm on my way. Turn around! You pussy! Stop being a fucking coward, you fucking cocksuckers!
Man, you were angry at this.
No, these fucking people just keep running away from fucking everything. Now, to be fair, I was rooted. That's why I couldn't do it in time. But he shouldn't have pussied out there. He should have known, like, hey, Kale's got hold of him. I'm gonna trust my teammate.
My problem with it was just series that threw like a specific mode of like emotion being anger
SLs,
or well frustration. You could achieve that Super Saiyan transformation. I wouldn't have had a problem with it if it was like some really super specific way, but just having your back tingle seems kind of stupid.
Okay,
Like,
okay. Look.
It's not like it wasn't like in addition to the other prerequisites. Like the back tingle signifies the power amping body or something. No. Just the back tingle.
No. Yes, because that's fundamentally what their anger did. So Kappa, instead of like being like, oh, we have to get angry, realized, wait, this is the fundamental change in our body, or that happened to me, this is what I felt, so let's just replicate it without having anger. And this would actually explain how fucking Goten and Trunks were able to transform so easily. Because if anger's not required for the transformation, then that would explain how they did it so easily. It was a good decision to do that. I know a lot of people got mad at it, but ultimately it was a good decision, and it would help explain
There
Super
are
Saiyans.
better ways they could have done it. Like, I understand if you want Trunks. The Boo saga in general, with a lot of explanations, is a mess.
What? Oh, Riot Programming that's finest, ladies and gentlemen. Riot Programming that's finest. Hang on. How the fuck did that first one miss? She had my ass dead to rights. What the fuck?
Oh wait. Is it already time? Do I have to leave?
You gotta go somewhere?
Yeah, there's a friend I was gonna hang out with today, but I'm trying to see if it's time. If I might have a little bit more.
Yeah, I've been streaming since 8, so I'll stream a bit longer. I'll probably stream some mobile games after this. UI's only instituted to use something completely different from energy. I'll use his name, you fucking legend. Why can't Dragon Ball fans be like you? That's well, I didn't
Old of you to assume. Dragon Ball fan. I mean, to be honest, most of them really tried and true batting Dragon Ball fans after fucking Super came out, because, I mean, look what Super did to most of the canon.
Look, man, look. I'm not the biggest fan of Super. I'm not. Fuck.
Remember, guys, train for 5 minutes can become more powerful than Goku with the God Key. That's how the rest of the Universe 7 tournament, or Universe 7 team got that strong. It's not as if, you know, just a couple years prior, they were all training for years and years and years on end, and they were never this strong. Let's just conveniently ignore that. I did not eat my vegetable today yet, Red Dust. This is true.
Every time I build Rod of Ages, someone gives me shit for it. Like, fuck off. None of you guys are Kale mains. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. It has come. Time has come, and so have I. It's time for me to leave.
Alright, that's fine.
Alright, guys.
Even if I built
I'll
Goblet,
see you
it'll
later.
go on. Very Mingler. No, Talking Caption Around shows his Ultra Instinct. So when you say Kefla. Rod of Ages is fine. The problem is that I need more sustain. So instead of building Masters 2, I should have gone with Gunblade. So this will be my last League of Legends game. Then we'll play mobile games for like an hour so I can chat better with you guys. And then I'll get off because I had to do something with my friend. As you saw with the messages earlier, he was messaging me about something. Basically what he was messaging is that the new YGO came out. And also, I can't really talk to you guys while playing League. So this will be my last game from League's side of the table. So we can actually like discuss shit for a little bit. Is Kyle here? No, Kyle's technically still asleep. Super was fine. The only problem, okay, what the fuck? I was gonna say, if you got caught by that, I'd fucking flame his ass so hard. Oh, we gotta go help you out, so. Alright, excellent. We just got our 3 kills back. Nice. Universe 6 Saiyans are up for debate in terms of whether or not they were good for the canon. I completely agree with that one. And if you disagree with Universe 6 Saiyans being good, there's nothing wrong with that. I just think that the whole Super Saiyan transformation thing was a lot fucking not as bad, anywhere near as bad as people made it out to be. That was just fanboys being fanboys. And don't get me wrong, I have my fanboy moments too. I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, I'm objectively better than them or something, but like, let's just admit facts here. It wasn't that bad. And they made a bigger deal of it than it actually was. What's up, Tim? Nothing much. You should stream a bad game. I don't know. Well, I would say I don't own bad games, but I guess I do own Dark Souls 3, but I can't play on my Xbox right now. So sorry about that. I could try streaming some Iron Man games, and then I wouldn't be able to talk to you guys, so I can't play Steam. League is a bad game. You're not wrong. I'm in an abusive relationship with League of Legends.
My devotion is unbreakable.
Man, I'm in an abusive relationship because my character Kale is just complete garbage in terms of like the balance of this game right now. She has nowhere to go, and I only play her because she's an angel, and she's hot. So like, those are my two criteria. I can play other hot chicks, but like they're not angels, so like, you know. Inherently inferior products. Poor Ezra was fucked. Man, we got fucking destroyed this game. I'm actually the only one doing good. All things considered. She clearly wasn't outmatched. No, I mean, I still play leagues, but I just haven't had as much fun with leagues recently. Now, if I play different champions, I'd have more fun, but it's like, I want to play Kale. So, like, why not you guys just make Kale a little better? Does the same lady could manhandle Virgils or DMC3? What do you got? Are you guys talking about the... Are you guys talking about the, what are you guys talking about here? Are you guys talking about when, Kefla or the Fusion fought Ultra Instinct, Goku? Which is actually the worst version of Ultra Instinct I've seen in fiction, because there are other series that have it that I've read, and Ultra Instinct is kind of the most boring one of them all, and, like, one of the most random ones out there. Obviously, Fist of the North Star has it, and I'm super biased towards Fist of the North Star. I think Fist of the North Star is one of the greatest mangas out there. But even like Kenichi, History's Mightiest Disciple, has an Ultra Instinct variation, and it's better than Dragon Ball's. It's like Dragon Ball fucking just copied fucking Kenichi, and I would say they copied Kenichi more than Musou Tensou. A lot of people said they copied Fist of the North Star, and while they did copy some shit from Fist of the North Star, I feel like they copied Kenichi Seikoken mechanic with Ultra Instinct more than they did Musou Tensou. Once I, you know, learned about that one. You do know Kale is equal Super Saiyan God Goku and base Kefla shit on Super Saiyan God Goku? Dr. Manhattan waves his hand and all DBS explodes. That is true. But Watchmen's a series that shouldn't ever fucking... Watchmen is a series that should never be fucking touched again, and yet people have gone out of their way to keep touching Watchmen. Like, Watchmen was lightning in a bottle, and then every time they tried to use it to make the series, to expand the lore of the series, it's failed. Yasuo doing what Yasuo's do, blaming the jungler for everything, as you do. What the hell? Yasuo not taking responsibility for his L's, you know, as you do as a Yasuo main. Your standard Yasuo plays. Oh, damn. Watch Yasuo blame our jungler for not having 100% map existence and not being omnipresent. get Rage Blade, we'll be in a much better position. Unfortunately though, Kale is you know, I might need to buy Gunblade too. I think I'll buy Gunblade as well because some people claim Kale is enough to sustain on her own, but I'm not seeing it. So after we build Rage Blade, we'll go straight into Gunblade, and then we'll be ready, I think, for any fight that comes our way. Oh, this one's a longer match though.
I am born from the
At this point, it doesn't matter because 2 people can hold this game hostage. So like, my vote has no bearings here. We're close. We're at 1665. So, or we need 1665 to get it. So I think after this minion wave, we'll have it. We'll be really close to getting it. Yeah. Okay. We can. We're at this basis now. We can sell our ring and we'll get it. Lady never got directly hit by Trish's lightning, but she dodges lightning, or she's able to move out of the way of Trish's lightning. Mangler's claim is that Trish can control her lightning speed and make it slower because she doesn't want to hurt Lady. I argue we've never seen that, so we shouldn't assume that. It's possible she can't do it. I'm not saying she can't. We do see this in gameplay a bit with Cavalier Angelo, but that's Cavalier, not Trish. I told Mangler if we want to debate it for reals, like we'll do the research, look at the evidence, and then we'll bring our evidence to the table, like I did, like I said in our New Vegas stream. I'm not really going to debate this without Mangler here. You guys know I disagree with Mangler on this one, but that's Mangler's stance on the matter. It's not like entirely wrong. How did I die? What the fuck?
Has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
We got two. The Ezreal who's bitching about.
Your turret has been destroyed.
The light renewed.
Well, that was lame. Yeah, Mangler's gone right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and exit out. Well, I'm gonna stay on League of Legends side in case my friend wants to hit me up in a little bit, but that won't be with you guys. It's almost done, Reggie. I've already gone through all the cutscenes and everything. I just gotta write a script now, and then we should be golden. Back out here. This looks like a terrible League game. It was. So I'm gonna have some mobile games probably for like an hour. A little unclear. King server, again, we can't confirm in-game projectile speed. Zim, are you single? Or is that a serious fucking question? Of course I'm fucking... Okay, I see we have a fucking troll here. No, you guys are downplaying Lady too much. Even if you want... Zim lost because team was all glass cannons. It also didn't help that my team never fucking jumped in on proper fights. Like, fucking half the time at the beginning of the fucking match, they kept fucking running away, which aim dodging is a good feat. It's not aim dodging. Watch the scene again. Even if you know where the lightning's coming from. Okay, here's the problem with this fucking statement. It's not like a Spartan laser where we see the laser beam charging up. Trish is firing lightning down on her. Even if you know where the lightning's coming from, You still have to move comparable to the lightning to dodge it prior to. Now, I guess you could make the argument, oh, well, if I look at the pixel scan here, as you can see frame by frame, she's actually moving before the lightning comes out of her hand. Yeah, but that's not the intent shown there. The intent is that fucking she's dodging Trish's attacks. You gotta take intent into account as well. And there's no way the intent there is going to be, oh, yeah, she was actually only dodging the palm of her hand because she saw that's where it was. That'd be ridiculous. Fuck the other buffs. Ugh. So this game's actually getting a pretty fucking nice update. They're actually adding Juza finally to the fucking gacha event. And Juza is one of my favorite characters in Fists of the North Star. I've wanted to get him for a while, so I cannot wait to get my hands on Juza. Unfortunately though, Juza's kind of at a... He's going to be an awkward character for me because I don't know where I'm going to put him on my team. Yes, it does within DMC's fucking established lore. She's beyond normal human capabilities. We see this in the anime. Why the fuck are you guys downplaying Lady? And also, normal human is complete fucking bullshit. I know they say she's a normal human, but this is one of those cases of where everything but. Are you fucking kidding me? That's a normal fucking human in the DMC universe? Get the fuck out of here with that noise. You see the things she does in the fucking anime? No. Fuck no, it's not normal fucking human. Also, look at her fucking build and look at the giant rocket she can lug around and fire with no difficulty. Get the fuck out of here. That's not normal human. You guys are fucking crazy. Like, yeah, they're saying she's normal human, but normal human here fucking is loose at best because she is doing shit no normal human would be able to do fucking normally. Wow. 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 Guys, normal human in fiction does not mean our level of fucking strength and abilities. Let's be clear here. That's been a pretty good addition to the team, I will say that much. I wasn't exactly happy when I got Bat, but it's all right. Yes, if you can prove he dodged lightning in Just Cause 4 in a cutscene. Unless you want to scale gameplay. Scaling gameplay is weird. I don't like scaling gameplay to feats. Maybe fighting games is fair game, but I don't know about that. Yeah, absolutely. If there's a cutscene where he dodges lightning from the sky, he's massively hypersonic. Yes, but where would the problem be there? Alright, let's go, team fucking Nanto, fucking North Star, fucking... Let's go, team. My best attempt at fucking meta. Because I'm not going to spend a single fucking dime on this game beyond what I did already. It's not that this game's bad, it's just like this game's not very fun. Like, if this wasn't Fist of the North Star, I wouldn't be playing it. I don't know, because I don't like the simplistic level of combat. It's just kind of weird, you know? Really? You fucking hit the guy behind you? You fucking kidding me? Okay, whatever. Oh, who do we get stunned up on? Okay, let's try and kill Heart real fast. Hopefully we can at least get our stun up on him with Bad Sting. Nope, no stun. Excellent. And Toki does not have his special attack. So I think nope, not yet. Oh, we're good. DOA Ninja Gaiden has humans that are massively hypersonic, even light speed. Damn fucking right they do. Alright. Man, fuck me, I am exhausted though. I've been working for the past 3 days, and because of my ankle injury, that takes a way higher toll on me than like it used to. So I'm like fucking exhausted. Yeah, the idea of humans in general just being like, oh, that's impossible because they're human is a completely ridiculous idea, unfortunately. Because fictional universes have normal humans that do shit that will I don't know about you guys, but I sure as hell can't destroy a planet. I mean, yeah, but that would be Osro with the mantra, though, because even though the mantra's gone, it basically confirms that Osro still has mantra at the end. So that would be a mantra enhanced Osro as well. Keep that in mind. Okay, we got Wound Off on him. Excellent. Let's go ahead and use Excellent. Okay, so let's go ahead and kill Shin first. Let's get rid of him. Because Souther's thing does no damage. Also explain Chris Redfield. Oh, okay. Just keep on. I think Bat's gonna finish him off again. Or will it be Shin? No, it'll be Souther. Nice. Krillin's human, John Marston. So it, well, I don't know if Tien's human, but Krillin's human. You know that, right? So is Yamcha, and Yamcha can destroy planets too. Hey, Crypto. Alright, so we finished Tower of Nanto again. Excellent. So this will mean I'll be able to freely farm up my points from this one now. I remember I actually got into a massive fucking like debate on Discord for Fist of the North Star regarding spoilers and shit. Because I said that, you know, hopefully we get Kenshiro and Rao's final skins, you know, from their final fight. And I got into a massive fucking debate with the moderator, and I'll say this, I think he was being an asshole, but I guess I was being an asshole too, so like I'm not really gonna care too much about it. But like what ended up happening was we just kept going at each other. Because I thought he was being fucking ridiculous, saying like, don't post a spoiler, and I'm like, what do you mean don't post a spoiler? The series has been out for like fucking 30 years already, and everyone knows there's a final fight between Rao and Kenshiro because it's a shonen manga. But he got mad. I don't think he threatened to ban me at any point, but he was basically on the verge of doing it. Damn it. Nothing good. I wanted to get the Harmburgers because I'm a Nanto guy, and they're the next Nanto fighters that came out, so they'd be more meta, but whatever. Guys, John Marston's just trolling, guys. He's a constant troll, so just don't trust him there. Have we done everything? No, let's go to the shop. Oh yeah, we're actually getting some really good shit in the next update too, because they're adding a couple of manuals, and some of them are actually ultra rare characters. Oof, that's gonna be fucking so good. So good. So good. Chuck Norris died? You serious? Whoa! You do not talk shit about Resident Evil Bay. What the hell is Pragmata? Wait. How long? Wait, is Chuck Norris actually dead? Oh, I was gonna say, that would suck. I mean, I don't really care for the guy, but it's kind of like, you know, one of those things where, like, when it happens, it's gonna suck. Fuck, no, I'm not gonna look it up. Every time I look something up, Capcom beats my ass like a fucking drum. Let me do some donations real quickly to supplies. Ada Wong is not the best girl in fucking Resident Evil. Get the fuck out of here with your Asian fetish. You guys and your fucking Asian fetishes. Ugh. Gross. Allow me to shame you for a few minutes. Hang on, guys. Alright, continue. I like Norwegian girls name. Is Ada Norwegian or I don't know what the works there. Resident Evil 6 Ada is Bay. I now score Data State Post Crisis Superman. The fuck is Data State Post Crisis Superman? Is that the fucking one that reads minds or whatever? Well, no. Okay, here's the problem. Resident Evil. Okay, as much as I don't like Resident Evil 7 or 8, they do look better. They do objectively look better. The problem is that Resident Evil. Oh fuck me. Okay, let's have some fun here. Okay, so. These guys are ass. This team is ass. Let's see if we can beat it with them. I think I can carry them, because we got Juza, and we have Han. Okay, his Han's pretty good, so we should be able to clear this no problem. We're going to keep Rao in front, because Rao's a tank. So one of the cool things about this game is this team mode. I never use it because all the characters in this, like, arena I've already maxed out, and the one character I haven't maxed out no one wants to fucking do. Subjectivity. I mean, yeah, obviously preferences are subjective, but, like, your preference is wrong. Oh, he's got the skin for him, too. Nice. The skin's actually... I'm talking about facial animations, just basic animations. Oh, well, that's because they wanted to go for realistic appeal, and it failed horribly. I've never seen this one before, actually. Which attack is this? This is not an attack in the, He does have an energy projectile, but that's not what it looks like in the anime or the manga. Okay, I'll have to look into this when I do his video later. Oh, fuck me, it's already back? Oh, what is this fucking legend? Holy shit, it's already back? What? Okay, let's see if Juza can finish this off on his own. This is the character I want to get. I want to get Juza off the new Gacha banner coming out pretty soon. And he did not kill him. Let's see if we can kill him with this. Beautiful! Love it. That's such a shitty reward. Oh, it's so fucking trash. Why is life pain? Why? Alright. We don't need ray shards. My ray's already maxed out. Both of them. Well, not quite, but whatever. Hang on. What I need to do right now is I need to head towards the 7 star. Where the fuck is it? There's Juzo looks dumb. I mean, I'll be honest. I prefer his. I'm gonna buff this up some more. I do prefer Juza's anime appearance to everything else, every other version of him. But Canonicus was. Well, when your character gets good, Abyss Hunter, then you come talk to me about it. Oh, okay, we can actually get quite a couple of these, actually. Okay, that was too far. Okay, man, that was way too personal. Alright, hang on a minute. I actually need to start working on my Fudo here, because I would like to get Fudo maxed out as well. Because he's a... You know Doom Guy's Universal Law Plus, right? I'm sorry, Abyss Hunter, for roasting your character that much. Here, accept my apology. Dante vs. Kratos and Asura? I don't think they'd ever be able to work it. Actually, hang on a minute. Let's actually put some stamina in here, see if we can play this one. 2C. Doom Guy is 2C. I kind of want to put Shu in here to see if I can get the... Yeah, let's go ahead and bring in Shu just to see if we can get a chance here for the... No, it's not going to work. Well, fuck it. Crypto, hello? Yes. I said Doom Guy is low 2C. Because fucking Icon of Sin should be low 2C. I mean, that would at least allow Doom Guy to survive the events of DMC 3, presumably. It's the fucking legend. Fucking Zelda. This is actually my favorite character in Fist of the North Star. And we are fucked royally! Okay, we are about to get fucking destroyed! No! No! Please, God, have mercy! Oh shit, did everyone survive? Oh, we have a chance! Oh, we still have a chance. And our chance just went completely down the fucking drain. Okay. Fuck, we survived though. That's a step in the right direction. Okay, now we're talking. Please, please, please. If he can't inflict wound, we lost. If he can't inflict wound, we fucking lost so fucking hard. That's enough of that battle. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just, you just gotta take the blows. I'm not upset. I'm not upset in the slightest. Why would you guys think I'm upset? Makes no sense. Okay. I think we're done with everything for today. I think we're are we done with all the Fist of North Star stuff? Oh, we can do this real fast. Once cancel. Fires class one time. Oh, we can do this actually. I think South actually has a little fully maxed out fucking... No, he's at 17. I'll keep that in mind. Souther was the first ultra rare in the game, so as a result, he is unfortunately the weakest ultra rare in the game. And what pisses me off, a bit off a tangent, is that they haven't put him into this gacha here. So they haven't put him here. They put the guy who came after him first. For some fucking reason, they refuse to put Souther in the normal fucking gacha. Now, even though Souther was the first one, and objectively he is the weakest ultra rare, Souther does have a very bullshit mechanic if you can get his scroll. And I think that's why they're holding off on him. Because if you get his scroll, he becomes like the best ultra rare in the game because he can continuously spam his super attack every single turn for free because because that's what happens in the lore of the fight. So I think that's why they're holding off on him, because if they were put him in, he'd probably break the game, or it would make the actual matchmaking really hard to work with. You'd have to change his passive, although I think they should just rework Souther in general, but whatever. Alright, fuck it. We can grab only 10. Oh, that's not Fist of the North Star for one day. Alright, 1 second. No, I can... Hang on. I can move this back over here now. Hang on 1 second. We're going to move over to King of Fighters real quickly to do some quick shit there. I've honestly kind of... Well, actually, no. Today's Monday, right? So I can do the online matches real fast as well. Hang on. Where the fuck are my blue stacks? I'm kind of getting tired of King of Fighters All-Star right now. The gameplay just... Which is kind of ironic, because I complain about Fist of the North Star's gameplay loop, but I have more fun with the gameplay loop of Fist of the North Star than I'm having with King of Fighters. Maybe because of its simplicity, it makes it just more appealing. Oh, yeah. The argument for 1C Kratos was destroying fear, or being able to destroy fear. Now, some people would argue, now hang on a minute, Zam, he never destroyed fear. That is true, but what happens is that fear runs away from Kratos. Now, some people argue this is the Platonic concept of fear, but I disagree because fear still exists in the world after the events of God of War 3, especially in the Norse pantheon. So that can't be the Platonic concept of fear unless we assume the Norse pantheon is a completely different reality. No, that's also... No, okay. So, inside... Zeus was possessed by fear. Zeus was being possessed by fear. Where is he? So Zeus is being possessed by fear, and the argument for fear Kratos is... Yeah, we'll go red. Is fucking the fact that, well, or is, that fear ran away from Kratos. Like, the fact of the matter is, no, because the argument was that this was the Platonic concept of fear. That was the argument in question. So let's be clear here. Hang on a minute. What the fuck? Oh, it's gonna be weird to fight all of them? Alright, man. What the fuck are you on about, John? I get you're a troll, but like, I literally just explained to you why he's not as strong as people as like that level, and you're saying he'd still win. No, yeah. See, the problem with my debate with that guy Kratos, I think that's what his name was at the time, is I did not know. Really, John Marston, you're gonna talk about crappy, gay, overrated characters with the name like John Marston? Okay, buddy. Okay, I see what we're about here. Oh, fuck me, no, get the fuck over here, Orochi. Look, man, I'm not saying, I'm not gonna say anything regarding John Marston. I'm just gonna say maybe don't throw shade about overrated characters when your name is literally Zim. That might have worked on me because my name is fucking Pimp Demon. Let's see here. Oof, who's first? Yes. Well, the problem is I had no reason to believe he was in bad faith. So at the time, I didn't know enough about the context. Don't you touch this fucking waifu, you fucking trash ass fucking Tekken character. Fucking Tekken character thinking there's some shit or something. I'll go with that garbage. Look at this fucking trash ass fighting game. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, hang on. Paul Phoenix can kick my ass easily. Oof. Easy. Jan's Multi-Continental's him. Still fucking trash. Well, Atomic Tube, have you tried watching Set's video? Maybe that might give you the answer. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't play this last time, so I have to sit down and actually play this real fast because I need to start getting my gems up again. Speaking of which, yeah, I didn't get that many rubies this time around. That's fine. Alright, so we can just dick around on the first team, so we'll just bring in her, and do we have another character? Fuck it. Your characters can be as strong as you want. It doesn't make your fighting game any good. Look at MK11. Ha ha ha. Edgy. Son of a bitch. King Thanos versus Dante. Which one the fuck is King Thanos? Is that old man Thanos? Or like, which one? Is King Thanos the one that killed everybody? Which one's King Thanos? Because there's a lot of Thanoses. MP. That's basically what happened there. you talking to me? Hang on. Where's it? Here we go. Where is she? Boom, boom, boom. Oh my goodness gracious me. Fuck. We can work with that one. I don't know who Quantum Superman is. I'm not familiar with a lot of DC's like expanded fucking characters. You understand that, right? Like I'm not familiar with it. Oh, I'm a video game person. Damn it, hang on. Move. Do not kill my character. Do not kill my fucking character. Go fuck. No. Okay, good. We're good. No, I wasn't. I've never spoken to the programmer at any point in my YouTube career. And should be told, I probably like, no! Okay, if she dies, we're fucked. The problem with the awakening system is that fucking, a fucking jobber like this guy becomes fucking beast. This guy's actually top tier for a long time. Go fuck yourself, I have a gun! No! Shit. Oh, we got so lucky. No, yeah. I've never interacted with Seth, but from what I understand, he's kind of a dick. Okay. Ooh, no, son of a bitch! Ow! Oh my goodness. Fuck me. Yeah, we're gonna have problems here. Who the fuck are you talking? Who are you talking to? Oh, did you ask a question? Sorry, I'm busy. I'm actually playing in real time. So, unfortunately, I'm having a little bit of trouble here with that. How the fuck did you roll on my fucking grab? Oh, it's a... How the fuck is that considered a strike? Never. Zane Dante vs. Kratos and Azura 2v1. DMC5 Dante should be strong enough to take them on 2v1, no problem. I don't think that'd really be a bold statement there. Oh yeah, we're still going left, yeah, because we got our blue characters now. Alright, go. I should start leveling up the original Leona so I can play her in this version of the fucking arena. Which version of Judge Dredd did Sylvester Stallone play? Did he play the more recent one or did he play the old one? He played the old one? How does RoboCop stomp Dante? What the fuck are you on about? Does RoboCop have like a comic where he's like multiversal or something? I'm assuming that's the case. John, you're allowed to speak, or your opinion's gonna matter when you have an intelligent opinion again. But after you comment about overrated characters with a name like John Marston, you don't get to speak. If you need an argument, go look up the fucking video. Who are you talking to? Moving up. Are you talking about me and that guy Kratos? I'm assuming there's some comic where he has like a massive power spike or something. That's usually how these fucking stories goes. Virgil versus Jiren. I mean, DMC5, Dante, and Virgil stomp fucking Super right now. So like, it's not really much of a debate there. Oh, okay. Once again, John revealing why his opinion is complete garbage, per usual. Seriously, I can't get over the fact to talk about overrated characters when your fucking name is a fucking character from a Rockstar game. I'm not saying Rockstar makes bad characters. I want to make that clear. I'm not saying John Marston and Red Dead Redemption characters are bad. I'm just saying that by virtue of being a Rockstar character, they are by default overrated because everyone fucking winks them to high heaven. I'm surprised there's not a minigame where you can jerk off your fucking character in a Rockstar game. Or, actually, I think GTA 5 might actually have that. Let's run a balance team next. Why not? No reason not to. Where the fuck is she? There you are. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to make clear here. Like, me saying the character's overrated doesn't mean they're bad characters. I'm just pointing out for the record that talking about a character being overrated while having a Rockstar character as your profile name is not exactly it's not a hill you want to stand on. It's just that when you hear people say something is overrated, the initial idea behind it is that people inherently think you're saying the character is bad. I just want to point out I'm not saying that. How the fuck did you okay, whatever. Whatever. Oh, it's so I hate this version of you. Oh, okay. He can't kill us, but he can get us full combo off, which I don't like. Jiren once had a fight with Virgil, and the loser. I love the way he actually phrased that. So for those of you who don't quite understand that, he phrased that in a way where you can argue that for both characters. Because Jiren's also a character who uses his trauma as reason for his saltiness. But I don't think you guys caught on to that, because you guys instantly jumped on him there. Oh, fucking... Suck it, Rochi. And now John Marston is one of the best Rockstar characters in my opinion. No. Again, he probably is, but he's still overrated as shit. Red Dead Redemption as a whole is overrated as shit. The games aren't that good either, but you got people over here fucking sucking them off. Alright, let's move on. Oh, okay, so if we fight the girls, we're gonna get fucked. So let's not fight the girls, because then we'll get fucked. Yellow turtle. No, because you don't know. You can't scale how powerful the demigods got during the 1200 years. No, I understand. I understand having favorites. The problem is like every Rockstar character, like gets the fucking every Rockstar character just gets the fucking treatment. Like every Rockstar character, a Rockstar character makes actual Rockstars jealous of how many fucking groupies they can get. Wait. Does the manga actually change his motivation that fucking hard? You would have thought that was like the one thing they'd keep intact. Yeah, sorry guys, I did want to hit up New Vegas, but as I mentioned at the beginning of my stream, which a lot of you guys probably weren't here for, my controller's dead. Oh, what the fuck? How's he still alive? Impossible! I hit him with my ultimate attack! How the fuck is he... Alright. Oh yeah, GTA 5 on the PS fucking 5! Are you kidding me? For fuck's sake, they're trying to make fucking dark. They're trying to give fucking whatchamacallit Elder Scrolls run for their fucking money. They're like, Elder Scrolls came up with their series. Watch and learn. Okay, so if you watched my video talking about Dante versus Asura, should I boss series 2? If you watch my video regarding Dante versus Asura, I explained pretty clearly why Dante would win, and I explained what the problem with Asura is regarding the versus matchup specifically, if I recall correctly. Basically, Asura has to work his way up to that level of power, but most of his opponents that you put him up against are already at that level of power. So yes, theoretically, you could argue that Dante would inevitably, or not Dante, Asura would inevitably get close to Dante's level of power. That's completely within grounds of reason. The problem here is that that's not really going to be much to help Asura. Wait, repeat that, Zim. Yes, I've heard of this. Raindrops keep falling. We're just gonna go over to fucking Opera Omni now. Fuck it. I'll finish the other stuff later. Raindrops keep falling on my head. And it's I mean, I can't say I'm 100% sure, but I can't prove it. Any new characters come out yet or no? There's not. Oh yeah, there's a stream going on today. I'll have to remember to check that stream out later. What the fuck is the preponderance of evidence? Hang on a minute. Let me go back here for a minute. Oh, we're done with this month already. Okay. If Abyss is still here watching, I'm going to have to start saving my tickets now for the next tier Type 0 characters coming out. Because unfortunately, that's what I'm going for next. I think I maxed out his weapon actually. Let me check and see. Pretty sure I maxed it out. Yeah, I did. I maxed it out. Maxed it out since the last stream I did regarding my mobile game. So now I have free reign to just start saving up ingots for a little bit. I do have characters on the backlog, but I probably won't be able to actually max them out. I mean, you're wrong, John, but that's okay. You're wrong about most things. Oh, okay, this is finishing the day, so I gotta take care of this later. But my quest is a complete joke. I need to max them out real quickly, so I'm gonna have to just sit down and auto farm real fast. We'll be playing these missions, so we can do this no problem like this. Oh shit. Okay, so it seriously froze on me. Oh my goodness, are you fucking kidding me? Right when we popped our book, it fucking froze on me. The book should still be active by all accounts, but fuck me, that is infuriating. We're going to leave the podcast for now. Alright. I hope my book's still up. If my book's not up, I'll be fucking pissed. Colonel Sanders versus Dante. I'm pretty sure Ozra would beat Kratos in a fight. I'm pretty sure Ozra... Well, no, because I think... Well, it depends on where you scale Kratos' speed, I think, is where the problem comes in. Is that Kefka? Yeah, Kefka's in this game, because this is a Final Fantasy game. So they have Kefka in it. You know? How you do. I don't think Kefka sucks, but I don't have Kefka anywhere near built up enough to justify using him. I think he's getting a rerun with his actual... He's getting a rerun with his gear, actually, with... Oh, great. Right up to a perfect start. How fast is Ozra? Well, it depends on where you scale his speed, because he has a massively faster and light calculation, but then there's also a chance he could have infinite speed, depending on how you want to scale the other dimensions. Immeasurable Kratos? Where'd you say Immeasurable Kratos? Oh yeah, Bisons, what's up? Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to wait for the next Type 0 characters. Well, actually, fuck no, hang on a minute. Cloud of Darkness is coming out, and I think it's the next character. The stream's happening today, but I'm pretty sure Cloud of Darkness is the next character coming out based on JP. Cloud of Darkness is a god tier mage, so I might go for Cloud of Darkness, because I have, like, shit mages. I wouldn't say late game, because Dante, prior to his power boost, is easily superior to the Fury. So, like, late game, he'd be vastly fucking faster. I just got done finishing off Jack, the Katana guy from Type 0. I'm saving my tickets now, because I'm not going to spend gems when we're this close to the burst end meta. Why the fuck would you put Agent 47 there? For those of you who don't know this game, I've actually spent $80 combined with these two characters. No, yes, with these two characters alone, because their skins costed $80. You did get gems with it as well, but you know, I basically spent $36 fucking for each one of those fucking skins. So I basically have to use them in all my matches now. At least Noctis I use consistently, but Prompto only got good recently. But that his original skin is so fucking gross. Can't wait to spend another. Can't wait to spend another $37 when Ardent skin drops. Oh, I got more than 9,000 gems. I'm just saying like the pack. Yeah. No. Okay. So this game has no upgrades. You can't buy characters' weapons with real money, like in a transaction of 1-to-1. They'll let you buy a skin for $37 that comes with currency for gacha, but you're really only buying it for a skin. And I have 6 of those skins, maybe 7. And I've only bought them because like the characters who I bought the skins for are usually fucking gross. Like like once I'm done with my farming, I'll show you Prompto's base skin in this game, and I think you guys will understand why I spent $37 for the quality of life revision. Hang on, let's see if I can already fucking get his thing. We can switch over to like an online match real quickly. Can I already fully upgrade thing? Hang on. Yeah, and I can't wait to buy Lightning's second skin. Okay, we already got this done. All right, perfect. No, Snake beats those characters. Well, actually, what are 47's feats? Maybe 47 has a chance. In before Shinj. Oh, wait, hang on. I gotta go to Prompto directly. I do not know about that whole PlayStation thing. I'm an Xbox player. Damn right, if I had dancing. This is Prompto's base appearance. This is gross. Look at this. It's hideous. Gross. Disgusting. Why the fuck would anyone use this? Clean. Slick. Not terrible armbands. Clearly worth my $37. Gross. I was actually super upset on Prompto. Well, I thought we were going to be stuck with this base skin for a while. No. You know what he looks like. But he looks better in the actual game than he does in this game. I'm just saying, like, this model, that model looks cleaner. Gross. Those pants with that pleated fucking semi-skirt, gross. Prompto, who taught you how to dress yourself? Even I dress myself better than you. Gross. Clean. Yeah, but how many skins can you really give Cloud? You weren't complaining in game. Yeah, you're right. I wasn't complaining in game. Because fucking casual, because Prompto's outfit... Actually, well, okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, in the actual game of Final Fantasy 15, it looks fine. But it does not look fine in this game. Abyss, you probably the only one who wants a Shinra skin, yeah. Like, that looks clean. Oh, for context, Noctis, like I mentioned, Noctis is also wearing a skin as well. Noctis' base skin in this game is his casual attire. I wanted his suit. I would have preferred Noctis' suit attire, but, you know, whatever. And then Lightning has 2 skins in this game because she has, right now in the game, right now in Global, she only has her Lightning Return, she only has her Final Fantasy 13 Part 2 skin. And in this game, and so right now she only has her Knight skin. And then, I don't know when she's gaining it. I think she's going to get it with her burst weapon on Global, which is going to be like in 3 months or something. But she does get her Lightning Return skin, and it looks clean. I don't want to buy a second skin for her, but honestly, I might splurge on that Lightning Return skin, because that is clean. Clean. You know, it's important that these things stay clean, you know. clean. Dante Noctis, do you mean like Dante versus Noctis? Because I've said before and I'll say it again. Personally, I do think that like if Noctis had equal power to Dante, he'd probably win a fight against Dante because Noctis's powers are bullshit in terms of compatibility. Dante's hacks are better than Noctis's to be sure, but Noctis's like base abilities, if we were to equalize them, I'm pretty sure Noctis would have a much higher chance of beating Devil May Cry characters than they would. Like, if you told me Noctis versus Nero, like, equalized, Nero gets clapped so fucking hard by Noctis. Okay, so this is what I hate. The beard does not come with any of the actual future skins. Oh yeah, Ignis is in this game as well. Actually, come to think of it, they all wear sort of like leopard. Ignis and Prompto both wear leopard designs on their shirts and shit, or on their like outfits. I wonder if Noctis has a leopard shirt in his base skin. I'll take a look when I'm done here farming. But yeah, so this is technically future Noctis, but they don't give him a beard. Honestly, my biggest complaint with this game is you cannot get Future Hope because Saint 14, my bitch slap most Devil May Cry characters. I don't know who the fuck that is. Is that from Saint Seiya or is that from like fucking PC or whatever? No, it's SCP, right? It's the SCP Foundation, not PC Foundation. Yeah, it's because it's secure, contain, and protect, isn't it? That's what it is. I'll say it right now, like, if you were to I wanted to include Endgame Noctis with beard. Okay, so technically, every character in Opera Omnia is at the end of their game. So Noctis is canonically dead by this point. However... thank you. Honestly, Noctis beats most Final Fantasy protagonists. Now, even if you want... And I'm still working on the Final Fantasy video. I did put it off for Dead or Alive's video coming out later this week. Because I do have an extra day off this week. Because my boss's son is working now at the store. So they took days away from me. So I'll have more time to work on a video. Let's see right here. What about Bling Ignis? There is no Ignis skin yet. But here's the weird part. There's no Ignis skin. And I think it's because they don't want to spoil blind Ignis. I think they can't bring Ignis to the game without being blind. Spoiler warning for anyone who hasn't played 15 yet. Near the end of the game, Ignis becomes blind. Yeah, no. In Opera Omnia, yes. But I mean like in their actual canonical scaling. Because I personally believe all the Final Fantasy characters are roughly Universal Level Plus higher. I do think you could argue they all scale that level higher, although then Furion came along and decided to be shit. That's DLC, Zima. No, Ignis becomes blind in the main game. That's completely canon. Ignis becomes blind no matter what. Yeah, Bayonetta could survive in the world of Doom. Actually, I take that back. Oof. Maybe not. Well, it depends on where you scale Bayonetta. That's all I'm gonna say. Oof. Wait, Gerard, what do you mean everything besides durability? Dante's durability scales way higher than fucking Madara. If you want an equalized fight, just say equalized fight. Yes, Abyss. The DLC shows him how he became blind, but he's already blind within the main game. So using Blind Ignis as a skin is completely fair game. It's within the main game. Well, here's the problem, because what about people like the Icon of Sin? Because they're technically universal. So, like, Bayonetta could defeat most people in Doom, but she couldn't take on the Icon of the top tier guys in Doom. Dante Souls, Narutoverse. Well, yeah, but we're talking equalized here. If you guys want, I can start doing more equalized fights. Those would probably be easier to work with versus matchup-wise, because we'd have to talk about powers and abilities more than anything else. Well, no. Okay, here's the problem, though. Like, if you want a matchup between Dante and Madara, you have to fucking make everything equal, because if you don't, Dante's durability is way higher than Madara. Healing factor is not the same thing as durability. Yes. Which is why, however, most people in Dante's tier list lose to Dante, and the people who beat Dante in Dante's respective realm are either have way more bullshit hacks or have some bullshit scaling. So what durability's in? Well, durability is how much your body can take. The healing factor is not part of his durability. If you count the Chosen Endeavors Dante's in everything equal, the Chosen Undead is a fucking dumpster fire of trash. Dark Souls protagonists are some of the most garbage fighters you've ever fucking seen this side of the fucking Mississippi. Get the fuck out of here thinking that they're worth a damn. Any Dark Souls character steps up to Dante, and Dante's gonna be like, prepare to get fucked. Even equalize. They make everything equal? Yeah, that's why I said. Like, that's what I said there. That's why I said you had to equalize these matchups to make them, like, interesting. I'm pretty sure that's what I said. Even if you were to equalize Dante into Dark Souls and let's say, like, make him scale to the Dark Souls characters just for shits and giggles, Madara has enough abilities to match Dante if they are equalized? I'll be the judge of that, Gerard. Thank you very much. Well, okay, hang on a minute. So, does he have the 6 powers of the Rinnegan or no? Because I know he should technically have the 6 powers, but does he demonstrate all 6 powers? And enough abilities to match Dante is a little bit of a false claim here. He has hacks, so he's not... If they're equalized, he's not dead weight in a fight against Dante because he does have a lot of hacks. But to match Dante, I wouldn't say that. Okay, so which Madara are we talking about though? Are we talking about Madara with the are we talking about fucking Sage of the Six Paths Madara, or are we talking Madara like Resurrection? Which Madara are we discussing here? Because that is going to make a difference as well, because obviously Sage of the Six Paths Madara is way stronger than Resurrected Madara. Like, because you say Madara, but like, I don't know which Madara. Because when I think Madara... Okay, so, okay, Six Paths. What about Dark Souls? Dragonborn versus every Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and Bloodborne characters ever. The Dragonborn, right after we absorb the... Okay, so you're talking like the Madara with both Renegons and the white skin and white outfit, right? Like, so this is before he activates the fucking, I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do, actually. I know he wanted to activate some, like, Eternal Dream State. I don't remember what the fuck, it's called. I don't understand why you're so upset, Pimp Demon. There's nothing fucking... I already mentioned what I said about Dark Souls, and there's nothing really else to say there. No, after? Wait. Are you after Infinite? Oh, okay, it's called Infinite Tsukuyomi. There's Base Noctis, by the way, in case you guys are wondering. Base Noctis isn't anywhere near as bad. Infinite Tsukuyomi. Yeah, there you go. Base Noctis isn't as bad as Prompto. He actually looks serviceable and is fine. And it's pretty cool that his glove is a little red on the inside, little red thing. But I think he looks cleaner here. Clean. His weapon kind of sucks though. The engine, like, the weapons are too flat in this game a little bit there. You have 3 weapons to choose from. I use them with the engine blade because that's the weapon. Soul's characters are strong. I mean, but they're not that strong. Base Cloud is gross. Let me show you Base Cloud. Oh, he is gross. Hang on, let me scroll down here. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Get over here, you fucking trash. Okay, so hang on. Look at this disgusting fucker. Look at him. Look at that garbage hair color. Look at this fucking trash. The purple is just atrocious. The boots are brown. It doesn't work. The detail's nice and it is better than Prompto's, but oh my god, it just doesn't fucking work. Now, granted, it's not the worst thing in the world, and it is pretty accurate. Oh, and also don't forget the clipping. Ooh, can't forget the fucking clipping! But clean. A dark shade of yellow. Beautiful. Look at that noise. Makes the Buster Blade fucking pop. Zach does have a skin actually, but I did not buy it, so I cannot show you. I cannot show you his skin, unfortunately. Trying to think if there's any. Actually, this fucker has a skin right now too. Actually, this guy has a skin right now too. I don't think Dark Knight Cecil ever got a skin, but Paladin Cecil does have a skin. Emperor's getting a skin, I think. These two have skins, but I didn't. I bought his actually. This is Warrior of Light without his skin. It's not bad, but I thought his helmet looked fucking ridiculous, so I was like, that's worth the investment. This one does look cleaner though, absolutely. Like this one right here is fine. This is fine. Like this isn't bad by any stretch. It actually looks really good. But this is just, there's something clean about the detail on the armor, you know? It's just clean. Here, let me show you Cecil's skin real fast. I'm not going to show you all the skins I bought because I'll get depressed with how much money I spent on this game. Hang on. Where is it? Does he have a skin? Oh yeah, okay, so let's take a look at the Dan's costume for a fucking second. So this is a Dan's costume. Gross. Here's Cecil's costume. So Cecil's costume is actually pretty good. It actually does look really clean, and it does clean up a lot of his design. I just personally don't have it because like. Oh, actually, Snow got a pretty cool skin a while back, but I didn't buy it, even though I have Snow's full kit. Noel has a skin too. He has a... Here, I'll show you. Well, I didn't buy their skins, but I can describe them for you. We all know that's supposed to suck. What happened to those gems, Zim? What happened to the gems? What you want to ask me what the fuck happened to my gems? Is that what you're fucking asking me? You asking what happened to my gems? Because I know you're not asking me what happened to my fucking gems. I know you wouldn't ask what the fuck happened to my gems. You better not be asking what the fuck happened to my gems, because if you want to know what happened to my gems, hang on a second. Let me show you what happened to my fucking gems. She happened to my fucking gems. She happened to my fucking gems. You see that ring right there? That's more fucking expensive than, that was more expensive than a real life fucking wedding ring. Fucking, this one right here happened to my fucking gems. Okay, so I'll go over lightning skin since I'm already here. So there's Lightning's base skin. Works fine. It's her soldier skin. Here's Lightning's skin. It works a lot better with her weapon. Lightning is fucking 10 out of 10 waifu material. She's at least fucking top 5 waifus in the Final Fantasy verse in general. And anyone says otherwise is fucking wrong. But anyways, okay, so going over this. Okay, so I didn't buy them, but I will describe to you the skin, and then you guys can tell me. So Hope has a skin where he gets a black shirt and everything. I think it's his evil skin, but he does not have his corrupted arm. So villain Hope is there, like black suit Hope is there, as the skin. Where the fuck is this dumbass? Noel's dumbass comes in red armor. Okay, so you know the color scheme here for the red weapon. This is the weapon. This is the color of his armor. Essentially, he gains like red armor. Wait, is she lightning level with lightning skins in? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't think Sarah has a skin actually. I don't think Sarah does have a skin. I'm trying to think of it here. He had a skin and I wanted to buy it, but it made him a lot more dangerous. It basically was him shirtless, and I don't mind the shirtless. It also made him tan as well, or it made him the color of my mouse. If you can see that, and I don't mind that. Why do they leave out cool bits like the arm and beard for Noctis? Good question. So, I was going to buy Vayne's skin, but then I was like, I didn't have enough money at the time. Because I actually don't mind the skin change. But, I don't know, I just didn't feel like buying it. I was going to buy her skin, but then, like, I didn't. Because she has her gunner skin. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else here. Oh, Squall has a shit skin, because Squall is a shit character. Moving on. I'm trying to think of anyone Final Fantasy VII has a skin as well. Oh, yes, actually, yes. Aerith and Tina both have skins. Tina has her black skin from Advent Children, and Aerith has her Flower Girl skin from fucking from Type Zero. Oh, actually, I need to max out Aerith actually, because Aerith was actually one of my fun characters, so I need to max her out. Aerith has her skin from Crisis Core, and I was gonna buy Aerith's skin, but I didn't have any money at the time, so I'm really hoping that gets a rerun pretty soon. Sephiroth has a shirtless skin, but Sephiroth's an ass villain. Did you just fucking say? Was I saying Tina the entire time? Sorry. I'm sorry. I meant. I was talking about Best Girl. My bad. Tifa. Moving on. She has a skin too, I think. Yeah, she has her NES skin. He does. I think he has a skin too, actually. She does not have a skin. He does not have a skin yet, but I think he does get one later. He does have a skin, I want to say. Bartz has a skin. Anyone else here with skins? Nope. Oh, yeah. Furion's getting a skin, and I already talked about these two, and Emperor's also getting a skin. That's the only good thing about him. I think that's about it regarding skins and shit. I think there's no other characters. Oh, yeah, he gets... No, he doesn't have a skin, my bad. Is that it? I think that's it. Does Ash have a skin? I don't think Ash has a skin. No, I don't think Ash has a skin. She has a skin, actually. She does have a skin. I'm trying to think if anyone else has a fucking skin. Oh, yeah. Actually, how could I forget? My boy Ace has a skin. Base Ace. Summer Ace. This was the first skin I bought when he was still shit. But I like the way his skin looks, and I wanted to feel special. I think this is the first. I think this is actually the first skin I bought in Opera Omnia. Lunafreya is not here because we don't have trash females in this game. Well, we do, unfortunately. But, Lunafreya wasn't that good. He has a skin where he wears a suit. Never bought it because I didn't like him. And I think that's about it for skins. I think that's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Alright, is there anything left for me to do here right now that I need to take care of right this second? Yuffie does not have a skin. But she is there. But she does not have a skin. Oh, yeah, I gotta take care of this one. Abyss, you want or no? Because I'm gonna do the giant cacti right now. If you want to come join me to do that, we can do that. And then afterwards, I'll probably get off the stream because I've been here since I want to say, yeah, I've been here a while. So let's see if Abyss wants to join us for the daily token for me. I mean, if you don't want to get on, that's fine. I'm just asking, like, if you were on, like, we could do this. But if you don't want to get on, I can just take care of it real fast. I'll even bust out this team right here. Do you have your full thing set up or no? I gotta get all these. You guys understand this is a free mobile game, right? You can download this and play this whenever you want. It's also got a global server that doesn't have servers. So, like, let me see if I can look at my friend list real fast. Like, this game is free. Actually, okay. If this game does get what I think it's going to get for the summer, I would recommend you play this game. But if it doesn't, it's really hard to get into it. I'll tell you that right off the bat. Where the fuck is he? Hang on. Yeah, there's a Abyss Hunter right there. Look at him. Gross. 350. How embarrassing. Hang on, let me invite him. If you don't like turn-based strategy, you're probably not gonna like this game. Oh, are you here, Percenter? There's a Percenter. Hang on a second. Let me go ahead and gross. Gross. Is that a garbage protagonist I see? Gross. Hang on, let me bring out the ace. Well, I mean, I'm playing on BlueStacks. Achievement unlocked. What did I unlock? Oh, it's the first time playing with friends or something? Behold, the squall in action. Unfortunately, Ace is a ramp-up character, so he's going to do more damage than us right off the bat. But we can make it work. Let's go into our Spiral combo. Ace is a character you really have to set up to build up. You notice how he caps at 489? Because he's fucking weak. Once we get the full character set up, we'll be rocking you way higher than that. He heard me. He's upset. He's trying to prove himself now. Yeah, it's called the City Opera, Omnia. Let me see. Can we actually hit above those numbers? Oof. Oof, we can't. Oof. 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 Whatever. You fucking cunt. You killed him. You fucking cunt, you killed him. I didn't even get a chance to use my EX, you fucking bastard. I was about to pop off my EX and then he's like, nah, I'm just gonna pop off my EX. Oh, you fucking bastard. Oh, wow. So the first time I've actually, played with a friend, I guess, with a full team of friends. I can't believe he did that to me. I can't believe he just fucking killed them. Why would he do that to me? Why? That's because of the green guy, the guy in the green suit we had there, the black dude there. That's why he didn't have any turns, because he can't push back. Sounds like he really enjoys this game. Okay, I'll be honest. I dropped this game once because it was so fucking bad to get shit. But once I came back, they added several quality of life updates, and I've already spent too much money on this game to quit now. It is a fun game though. I have more fun with this game than I do with most of my mobile games in general. So I will say that it is fun. Hang on. All right, we're gonna throw 3 more tickets in this banner because I did want to get her weapon, but I can't afford to pity pull it because burst weapons are coming out. Oh my goodness! Hey! So Abyss, are you just gonna waste all your fucking gems to get Squall's burst and LD weapon or no? I wanted her EX weapon, but I can't afford to waste crystals. You're not? Well, you're making the right choice of it. So who are you going to stay up for then? The King of Fighters game, the problem with King of Fighters is it gets boring real fucking quick. And unlike this game where leveling up your characters isn't that hard, in King of Fighters, maxing out your characters is a pain in the ass, the likes of which I've never experienced. Dude, isn't Cloud like fucking 4 months into the burst weapons? Like, how much crystals do you have on you right now? Because I'm going to have 250,000 before Arden shows up, so I'll be able to pity pull the characters I'm after. But, like, isn't Cloud after Arden? We're going to have at least 2 more summon boards, I think, before fucking Cloud shows up. I'm pretty sure you'll be fine with your gems. Depends on where you scale Orochi and stuff of that nature. We'll go ahead and call it here, though, for this, because I don't feel like suffering through Dimensions End this morning. Capcom should release something like that at some point. I don't understand why they haven't yet. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, no, you'll be fine. You can save up for that and you'll be fine. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here today. I'll charge my controller, so hopefully we'll be able to play some New Vegas next time. Thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next stream or video.